How are you? I haven't done a get ready with me in a long time. Why? Because I don't really get ready. Um, while people were wearing the masks, the only thing I put on was sunscreen and maybe some base. This is sunscreen, Cetaphil 50 SPF. But I've been going through some stuff. Um, First off, minor thing. Well, not really minor. Minor irritation. I put out a video, a short, you know, when the Queen passed away. Um, and I got negative feedback from one person. Um, I should backtrack. I had a stroke, and with the stroke, I get emotional very quickly. I'm doing it now. And it's not something that I can control. Thank God I'm not crying randomly anymore. But uh, when something happens in a negative way, and I will consider a family losing their mother, a country losing their monarch, uh, negative, I get emotional. And where's my primer? Here we go. Gotta wait until it dries. So, everybody's feedback was fine, except for one person. I'm not even going to mention his name. I took him off the comments and I blocked him, so he can't comment anymore. I don't know where he came from. He came from nowhere. And he said something like, uh, God, what did he say? He compared the Queen Mother to Carolyn Bryant. And he said, I don't see any tears. You're probably going to cry for Carolyn Bryant. And I was like, who the hell is Carolyn Bryant? The only Bryant I know is Kobe's family, Kobe Bryant's family. And I didn't think the lady's name was Carolyn. So I Googled her. Back in the 50s, this woman, Carolyn Bryant, accused a 14-year-old boy of whistling at her. And the little boy, well, the teenager, uh, was black. His name was Emmett Till. And he was murdered horribly. That woman is still alive, by the way. I think it turned out that he wasn't the kid who did it. Either way, killing somebody for a whistle, totally wrong. That was how it was back then, and I'm not saying that it's okay. I'm just saying it was a different time. I wasn't even born, and I didn't learn about Emmett till I started watching YouTube. We were not taught that in grade school. We weren't taught it in high school. So when I saw a video, I think it was Lamont at Large, he goes around to different cemeteries and he gives the history of the famous people in there. And he went to that cemetery and he talked about Emmett Till. And then that made me go find out more. Um, I didn't put. I didn't put primer on. I put the AOA Perfect. I was wondering why it looked so good. Okay. So no primer today. But I'm still gonna put this on. Uh so that was the first thing. Why do you have to get on someone's channel when they're upset about something and try and make it worse? I don't understand this. Guess we're not from the same background. Another thing going on. This is that Yansa Vitamin C Serum Foundation. Yeah, I pulled it in my Saturday sample series. By the way, I have nothing against that YouTuber except what he did. I'm not going to watch his channel. I did watch a couple of videos and they're not the kind of thing I watch, so, but I gave him a chance. Because I'd rather be a friend than an enemy. Something else going on. I like this. Sweetie and Sassy just knocked something over. What happened? Oh, you guys know I have a new coworker. And that's the key word, coworker. And from the very first day, I could tell he was a little power-ish. He told me he was a supervisor from the department he came from. When I walked into the office, our shared office, he had changed everything around. And things went down from there. But I tried to overlook it. But a couple weeks ago, when I was having that training, I'm coming into work. I'm driving, and my phone starts ringing. Well, my phone's not hooked up to my car. I have never done that since I got a new phone. This is nice. I don't see my freckles anymore. Anyway, my phone starts ringing like crazy. And I'm like, who's calling me? I'm supposed to be in bed. Because I sleep until like 10, 11. And this was at 7:30 or no, 8:30 in the morning. And I'm like, who's calling me? I'm going to use my tent today. I still wear a mask, so this is nice to have color on your lips and it won't bleed into the mask. But I'm like, who's calling me? And they keep calling over and over and over again. And I get it. I park my car in the garage and I look at my phone and it's him. And now I'm just angry. I mean, how dare you keep calling me as I'm driving? Apparently, I'm not going to pick it up. And he's calling me as I'm walking to the building. And it's a block and a half. And I'm like, why? Finally, I answer the phone when I get inside the building. And I go, hello? He goes, hey, I just want to make sure you're still coming in today. I go, why? He goes, well, we have those classes. I go, that's not what I mean. Why are you calling me? Well, to make sure you're coming. I'm like, I'm in the building. Goodbye. And I hung up on him. If you're reminding me to come to a meeting, or rather it was a class, do it the day before and send a text message. Don't call me as I'm driving into work. And then he was insinuating to the lady giving us the class that I was his underling. And when he did that, I turned it around and said, we have the same title. He works in the morning, I work in the evening. He's not my boss. Later on, he thanked me for coming in. I go, that's not your place. The person who would thank me is my supervisor, and you're not my supervisor. Other things happened that, it was like he was putting his thumb on me, telling me, that I was under him. So I got tired of it. I had 24 hours with him in 3 days, and I didn't like it. So after that, I called my boss, and I texted her and I said, hey, I know you're real busy, but could you give me a call? I'd like to talk to you about some stuff. And she's like, okay. So she calls me while she's at a baseball game, a kid's baseball game. And she's like, what's up? And I'm like, okay, I don't want to sound petty, but this has been what's been happening. And I told her everything. And she's like, well, he was a lead before, maybe that's why he has that kind of attitude. And I'm like, I was a lead. And by the way, he told me he was a supervisor. Supervisors are not leads. Are not leads are not supervisors. Supervisor tells the lead, hey, I want you to train this person on how things are done. Or, hey, I want you to walk them around the site and show them where everything is. He didn't fill out payroll. He didn't order shit. Sorry. He was the same thing I was. But he was trying to be my boss. And I told her that. And she's like, no, he's not your boss. I'll have a talk to him. Do you want me to have a talk to him? Because then I thought, oh, she doesn't want to talk to him. I said, well, I want it to stop. I'm tired of it. And she's like, okay. And I go, look, I'm going to be honest. I was looking for a job. I'm tired of it. Why don't you leave? Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't want to leave. But I can't stay like that. So I think she did speak with him because he has changed his attitude. I think it happened on Thursday. I came to work on Thursday. I came to work on Thursday and he wasn't there. I'm like, oh, strange. And then I saw an email that he had sent somebody else. We CC each other in our emails. Saying he would be there until 3:30. Well, I got there at like 3:15. He wasn't there. So he left. That was sent early in the morning, by the way. So I think she did talk to him. I think she did talk to him sometime after that email. And he just didn't want to deal with me that day. And then the next day, he was as nice as could be. I didn't get any kind of thumb feeling on my back at all. So I think he was spoken to. Okay. So this is basically what I do. I don't put on a lot of makeup. I don't wear eyeshadow or anything like that for two reasons. One, the overhang, the baggage on top. Look at those. It's not bad today. But this can get so bad to where I can't even really see out of my eye. And I know I can get the surgery. I don't want to. I'm scared. My mom got the surgery where they snipped the skin above and then sewed it together. I think they used glue. But, and, what else? I sweat when I'm at work. So I don't want to get the eyeshadow or everything coming down on me. I'm taking a chance with the eyeliner today, folks. But it's only 71 degrees outside. Happy September, people. Okay, I have to get going. I have to drink my water. I have to go have some breakfast. You guys, have a good day. I will see you in the next one. I hope you enjoyed my little get ready with me. This is my hair from the henna. You know, I hate that stuff, but I like what it did to my hair. Seriously. Yeah, okay. I'll see you guys, baby. I'll see you guys later. Have a good day. Bye bye.